You're being completely selfish, Claire. My mother's voice cracked like a whip against the marble countertops of their Nashville home. Your sister has a dream, and you're just sitting on all that money like some miser. I gripped the edge of the sink. Suddenly, the kitchen wasn't a room. It was a courtroom, and I was the defendant. My name is Claire Dawson, 31 years old. And today, I was the villain for refusing to bankroll my younger sister Mia's latest golden opportunity. It's not like that, I said, trying to keep calm. I worked years for that money. I have plans. Plans? Mia tossed her caramel blonde hair like she was auditioning for reality TV. Your little data job in Seattle? This is real. A luxury wine bar in downtown Nashville. Jazz, influencers, charcuterie boards. Do you even know how many people I could bring in? They called me the failure of the family, the dreamer who never measured up. But what they didn't know was that while they laughed at me, I was building something far bigger than they could ever imagine. And today, in this very room, they were about to find out. The boardroom was tense. My father at the head of the table, shuffling papers like a judge about to deliver a sentence. Patrick gets the ranch, the lake house, the investments, he said with pride. Then he turned to me with that cruel little smile. And you get Grayson Steelworks, the dying company they no longer cared about. My mother's face curled in disappointment. My brother leaned back with a smirk. Perfect, he said. A failing company for the family failure. I sat perfectly still. What they didn't realize was that the company they dismissed had already been dismantled by me. While they mocked my travels, I was learning the steel business on factory floors, in shipyards, at international conferences. Every so-called wasted year was a brick in the foundation of something they couldn't see coming. Iron Crest Industries, the company that had stolen their market share for 5 years straight. I glanced at my watch. Actually, I said calmly, you'll meet Iron Crest CEO very soon. The doors opened, and my executive team walked in. Marcus, my COO, set a black briefcase on the table, the Iron Crest logo gleaming. My father frowned. What is this? Marcus looked straight at him. Correction, you're sitting in her chair. The room froze. My father's pen slipped from his hand. My brother's grin evaporated. My mother clutched her handbag as if it could save her. I rose from my seat. Iron Crest isn't just some competitor. I built it. I own 67% of it. Marcus opened the case, laying out contracts and valuations. $780 million. Global expansion, massive deals. Every page proof of the empire they never believed I could create. Patrick grabbed one of the folders, flipping through with trembling hands. The Houston shipyard, Singapore, that was you. Every deal, I said evenly. While you laughed at me for missing Christmas, I was closing a $50 million contract overseas. My mother's voice wavered. But you live in a loft. You drive a used car. I gave a faint smile. Because success isn't about appearances. I invested in my people, in my vision, and that vision just swallowed yours. Marcus slid one more document across the table. Iron Crest will acquire Grayson Steelworks for $32 million, well above market value. Every employee retained, benefits upgraded, the name preserved. My father's voice cracked. Acquiring? We're not selling. You don't have a choice, I said. Your market has collapsed, your contracts are gone. And the only reason you've lasted this long is because I allowed it. Patrick whispered. Broken. You did this on purpose.
No, ikurrakta sufli.
I built something better. You destroyed yourselves by refusing to evolve. I laid 2 press releases on the table. One, a clean acquisition story. The other, the full truth emails, memos, years of mockery. Choose wisely, I said. My father's face drained of color. For the first time, they finally understood. I wasn't their failure. I was the storm they never saw coming. By nightfall, the deal was signed. I chose the clean press release. Not out of kindness, because success was revenge enough. And here's what I want you to take from this. The best revenge isn't humiliating the people who doubted you. It's proving yourself right. Stop waiting for their approval. Stop waiting for applause that may never come. build so boldly, so undeniably, that their doubts turn into background noise. So let me ask you, what's the dream they said you'd never achieve? And when you finally make it real, will you waste time chasing their applause? Or will you realize you never needed it at all?